You know, just living golden dreams. You know.
Hey, just so y'all know, I'm about to go live tomorrow night. Let some stuff off my chest. This relay is going to be one of them.
Hey man,
But I can't see you, by the way. But I will say this. Um,
it's crazy.
that was the best that I've ever seen the U.S. team look on a relay.
In the rain, bro. That was crazy.
Maybe y'all need it to rain all the time.
Nah, bro. Trash that.
But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to say about that. But I'm gonna get on live tomorrow night.
Bro, you might as well go. You might as well get it jumping right now, bro.
Nah,
Go and say your piece, bro. Go on and
I
say your
gotta.
piece, man.
Nah. Tomorrow night it'll happen. So check this. I'm gonna go live tomorrow night by myself to get some shit
Uh,
off my chest. And then Wednesday, I'm gonna have some people jump on with me. You should jump on with me on Wednesday.
shoot, hey man, I'm free now. You know what I'm saying? On
Yeah, you got
vacation
loads of
time.
time. Yeah, man, we get it jumping in the live, yo.
We can definitely ah. Okay.
Yo, do you turn your camera off or something, or is that my phone tripping?
No, my camera shouldn't be going off though. Dwayne was popping, man. No, my camera joint. My camera straight.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm about to say I see you.
Shondell, check out this live tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk about it thoroughly.
Hey man. No, it was
Hey,
hey. What?
You know what I don't like though. You know what I don't like though. I'll say this:
What's up?
when y'all messed up last year, right?
Mm,
I didn't clown y'all afterwards. I left it alone.
for sure.
But I mean, if we dropped the baton or something like that, or messed up an exchange or something,
Mm.
I can see why people would want to say something. But I didn't like what Noah said afterwards.
What'd he say?
I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, I about to say, obviously we wasn't, back there, so I don't know what he said.
Yeah, it's funny, but I'll address it. I'll
Oh
address
man,
it.
it must have really got under your skin if you gotta address it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, it's not even like on a level where I'm pissed about what he said. I'm just saying
No, no, for sure, for sure.
yeah, it's just funny. I just find it funny. I just find it funny. That's all.
Hey man, everybody respects Canada, bro. To be honest with you, yeah, man. Hey, I will say this: Jerome did his thing, bro. 870. Well, he did 870 something on the backstretch.
Well, think about it, Doc. Leg speed wise, we were in a good place this year. So to
You
get
said
that
y'all wasn't.
silver, hell no. In comparison with other years, no.
But I'm saying though, y'all good. Y'all, I mean, y'all got the same quartet for many, many years. So
Yeah.
like, y'all kind of like Japan. You feel me? So it's like you gonna be in the mix. You gonna be there.
No, that was big considering pause. Considering the fact because I mean, who's really in shape right now besides Jerome? Andre's coming around. Aaron's been coming back from injury, and um, Brandon will tell you himself that he ain't in the best shape this year. He ain't touched nothing on the clock.
You know what's
So
hard? You know what's hard for people, like for people to grasp though when you say stuff like that, is that they run good on the relay.
no, but what they run well on the relay. But imagine running well on the relay with foot speed.
No, no, for sure. No, look, no, I get what you're saying. You feel me? I'm just putting out the senses of it.
Yeah, they're gonna run good. They're gonna run well on the relay regardless, dog. That's been the squad, yo. So that's an advantage that Canada has. Yo, I ain't never said that Canada would can match y'all in foot speed. But I
Mm,
will say is that it's funny that y'all got so much foot speed and we still beat y'all. That's funny to me, right? But y'all won. And you know what? Like I said, whatever y'all did coaching wise this year, relay wise,
mm.
it showed.
You want me to tell you the real deal?
It was a
I think we finally got to a place where the true changing of the guard between the old veterans to those who are in that position now. You got to think like a lot of us, like from me, Ronnie, Noah, Coleman, like we kind of came up still being in the mix with like the Tysons, the Gatlins, and so on and so forth, right? Well, they would be a voice a lot of the time, probably for the relays. Obviously, I've only been on two relays with Gatlin and Tyson, and in those moments, they were like that voice to be the people talking and everything. But I will say this, like I definitely tip my hat to Coleman. CC spoke up a lot about the dynamic, camaraderie, so on and so forth, and just the energy around everybody. You feel me? I'm talking about literally everybody in the relay pool, like everything was smooth. We all believed that we could get the job done. Which I wasn't on the relay team in Budapest. Obviously, I wasn't on the relay team in 2019 because of injury, right? So I don't know what went down, but they won, right? They got the job done. So something right went well. Like something went well during those teams. The teams that I was on obviously did not always pan out properly. But the one
mm,
thing that I seen with us, bro, like since day one, everybody knew that we wanted to get this job done. And we had to build like that trust. Even for us in the prelims, bro, like we had conversations day in and day out, you feel me, in relay camp about trust, 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 which obviously we see that with other teams. And I think it showed also. You feel me? The camaraderie means a lot, right? So Canada, those guys trust each other to get the job done. So it happens. Japan, same thing. Where there's no trust in the person that you're rolling with, of course it's gonna be tough to get to stick around. Like you really gotta trust one another to do their job, do what they need to do, and it'll happen. And I think that's what we end up seeing.
mm.
Like, bro, when I say, like I said, this is my fourth relay being a part of. I've been to 5 championships, been a part of 4 relays. That team like aspect matters, dog. Like you gotta believe away with it. Like you have to believe in that person. I think that like we actually got that from what I've seen from previous times. I've been on relays where I just had to be the person sitting back because I'm young. I've been in a situation, obviously 2021, where you got potential 397 guys, 9-8 guy on a relay, but it was really just okay, what we gonna do? We just gonna get out there kind of thing. It really wasn't like a hey bro, we got you, I got you, I got your back, blah blah blah. But this time, bro, it was like, hey, I got you, I got you, I'm with you, boom, boom. Like I was like, okay, like this different, and it ended up panning out how I think it was supposed to.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it showed. It was impressive. The, the
uh,
exchange. If you guys have good exchanges, just no one's gonna beat you guys.
mm. Yeah,
But
man. Hey, there.
that's why. You know what I look at it as?
What's
I
up?
look at it like, nah, I'll save that for tomorrow. But it was impressive. I'll give you all that. It was impressive. But I
Nah,
ain't okay. I'm not. I mean, we ain't gonna be upset about a silver, dog.
no,
Shit,
no, no.
that was a good performance, yo. They ran and in the rain too. Yo, I wonder where y'all would have ran without the rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said beef was 100% squash by between Noah and Kenny. Yeah, no, they were smooth. They were smooth. Like no BS aside. Like everything was smooth.
I don't want to hear that, man. I don't
What you mean?
say it was smooth for the relay. I don't just it doesn't need to be. Dog, look at even if it is smooth, right?
Mm.
Why does the public need to know that?
What you mean?
Let's build some anticipation for when they race again, dog.
I mean, no, they still gonna be competitors against each other when they compete
No,
in the
not
open again.
competitors. I'm not talking about competitors. I want what happened at USA's. I want the tail end of that. I want that. I want that to be what it is because
Hey,
to me, I think that is what it is.
hey, shoot, that's a question for them two. Then all I'm saying is for the relay aspect, they was cool.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
that's
saying?
that's the beauty of the relay.
Yeah, they were smooth.
That's
Now
a
outside of that, I ain't look. I
that's
ain't. That's a they question.
that's beauty. And look at who said that drama. I see someone say I want drama. I don't want drama, yo. That's not has nothing to do with drama. What I want is some competitive fire, like every other
I think they still gonna
um
have competitive fire, dog.
like every other competitive sport. No, 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 no. Competitive fire, competitive fire.
Bro.
If you want it bad enough, dog, and someone else wants it just as bad as you, it's impossible to be friends with them.
So Sneed, what I'm trying to get Anson to understand though, because yes, you're making a good point. You say the drama builds public interest, leading to genuine interest in money, right? What I'm saying is that can still be the thing, even if they are cool. Prime example. You seen Javante Davis and Garcias hanging out right after the fight. They at the same club in the same section hanging out.
After the fight.
For sure. Yeah.
Right. But in the build up, you see that. Are you hyped to see the fight?
No, but I'm saying I'm strictly talking about the relay though. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell you what's
Yeah.
gonna happen in the open stuff.
Yeah. So we don't know if the beef is squashed. They might have squashed it for the relay, or they might have
Yeah, for
set
the
it to the
relay.
side for the
Yeah.
relay.
Yeah, nah, I can't but that's what I said I can't speak for, outside of that. You feel me? That ain't my business. You feel me? So hey.
Yeah. What is this? Super speed. Yeah. You could look it. You could define it as drama. You could define it as drama. I don't necessarily look at it like that. I look at it as I see what you're saying as far as calling it drama, but I look at it as channeling emotion through sport, and then the public just feeling it. Because if you look at everyone, and even you Trayvon, you know how competitive you are, dog. If you look at a bunch of competitors coming together that really want it, and and that's what you feel when you watch, as opposed to seeing a bunch of guys that just enjoy each other competing against each other. It makes a difference because
Mhm.
you naturally going to take the sport more serious because this there's a lot on the line here because all of these guys really, really, really want this.
Mhm.
So much so that they don't give a shit about each other until it's done. Cool, but I put a video out. I don't know if you've seen it. I said I don't care about people fighting each other. That's not what I'm in this for. I don't know. I don't need to see them fighting. That's not on. That don't make no sense to me. It's still sports, but
And you don't want to see nobody swing on somebody.
nah, that'd be ridiculous. In track, nah. That's not what I'm looking for. All right.
Nah, I feel it. I feel it.
If it happened, no, if it happened, I still wouldn't be cool with it. But I could see how something like that would circulate. But that's
Mhm.
not what I want. What I want to see though is people wanting it and wanting it more. Wanting it is more important to them than being friends with their competitors.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey
Shit, I
man.
think that for some people it's actually like that. I just want to feel it when I watch.
Mhm. Hey.
You know what I'm
Only thing we
saying?
can do is see, man. So what you think? So what you think next year gonna look like then? With 2026 being like the ultimate world challenge joint, not really being a world Olympic games. What you think? What you think gonna happen?
I'm interested in seeing how seriously people take this Ultimate Championships.
I think people gonna take it serious. There's 150K on the line.
Well, then, yeah, I guess I'm gonna take it serious. That's for the win, right?
Yeah, but it's all on world ranking, so I want to know how that's gonna. I think they did that on
It's gonna
purpose.
be a
I
lot of
think.
Americans. It's gonna be a lot of Americans.
But check this out. That's low key a smart business model for the Diamond League because obviously the Diamond League gets the most points. So now people are going to be trying to get into the Diamond League so they can get into the Ultimate Challenge because they only take in the top 16.
But do you get the same amount of points that you would for Worlds?
What you mean?
Because Worlds gives the most points, right? Worlds and
Yeah,
Olympics.
yeah, yeah. No, but what I'm saying is for those who are not in the top 16 right now, they're going to be
Uh,
trying to get into the Diamond Leagues. You feel me? Because, bro,
into
and
the
I didn't
Diamond
know this.
Leagues.
So, yeah, so I brought this up the other day to somebody in the stands. I didn't know Sharika wasn't ranked in one of the events. I think she was. I think it showed on World Athletics. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. I think on World Athletics, it only showed her ranked in one event, but not the other. And that was like awkward to me. I don't know the reason why. Because somebody said it was because she was hurt. But I was hurt for 2 years and I still had a world ranking. I was ranked at like 133, but it didn't show hers at all.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm about to go to it now. Hold on. I had just seen it the other day. I was like, that was crazy. But like
Wally
for
create
somebody, Wesley.
Wally Creative One is saying that she wasn't ranked in the 200.
Yeah, so now that was interesting to me because I'm like, okay, based off the last time she ran the 200 and how much she runs the 200 at a high level, I would think she would always probably have a ranking number.
That's crazy. So what she got in with her buy?
What you mean? Wait, you talking about into Worlds?
Yeah,
Yeah, so once again, that had me confused on why she didn't have a world ranking number because she had
yeah.
won Budapest.
She won Budapest and she ran last year at some point,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
she?
yeah. She ran at some point last year, and
She
and
must have
that's
been
what I'm saying.
ranked.
That's it wasn't on the board. Like when we was at World Championships and I was looking up at the screen, I was like, why everybody got a ranking and a ranking number? Dang, I can't talk right now. I got a ranking number except for her.
That's weird, yo. Noah wasn't ranked in the 200 until he raced in Monaco. Gotta be
That's
active. And maybe they changed something.
that doesn't make sense because he just won the Olympics. How wouldn't he have a ranking in the 200 when you just won the Olympics and we all know that gets the most points? I was just as confused when I saw that. Yeah, like bro, I ran 3 track meets total from what I think 2020. No, that was about to be a cap. 5 track meets total from 2023 to 2024, and I was still ranked 133. So how did somebody that was the Olympic champ not have a rank in the following year? That doesn't make sense.
They must have changed something, dog. Because and you know what? If they change something, I don't mind that. I don't mind it when the season's done. Those rankings are out the window when the new season starts.
That's tough then, because then we gotta now up the ranking points. Then we gotta up the ranking points because how people gonna get back in the mix, bro? You know how
Well,
hard I had to like work to get back in the ranking to get accepted into Diamond Leagues, bro.
yeah, but
Like
rankings is an average of performances anyways.
still, bro. So even after the Rome race when I ran the 9.8, bro, I dropped from 133 to about like 50 something, and it was still hard for me to get in the track meets. And they literally this was their word. His world ranking ain't low enough. So they'll take somebody that if they running all through the diamond leagues and they might be 10-3, right? But their world ranking is in the top 10 because of their point system. They choosing that person. You feel me? So I'm like,
Okay, earlier meets in the season, I think you should go off of last season's rankings if you want to
yeah,
choose lanes that way. But
for
I think
sure.
your actual current rating rankings should be
Yeah,
based off of what's currently happening this year. I think last year should be last year, dog. That's done.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that's
It's
tight.
the world ranking joint is interesting, dog. It be having people out here fiending, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was around here stressed. I'm like, dang, how can I make some money? You feel me? If I can't get into the diamond leagues because of the ranking system, even like I said, I dropped that time, bro, and it was still hard for me to get in the track meets.
Mm. Speaking of which, um,
Don't do it, bro. Don't.
this this the
Oh,
season ending FITW rankings
I
are
thought
going to
I
be
thought you were
broken
gonna go
down.
somewhere else. I thought,
Oh, you can tell me where in a second. The
nah, nah,
season
nah,
ending
nah.
FITW rankings are going to be happening not this week, but next week. I'm going to break down the FITW rankings to give you the actual fastest man in the world. It's not fastest man in the world. Fastest in the world.
Mm,
Fastest in the world. So be aware of that. Not this week. Next week.
interesting.
Keep
All
an
right.
eye out for the announcements on that. The
And how you going? How
FITW
you?
ranking system is the most accurate ranking system of the fastest man in the world that's existing on the planet.
Wait, how you gonna do it again?
It takes a lot of things into the equation. It takes performances.
Mm,
It takes um, head-to-head finishes, and it takes top speed, be- average top speed throughout the year into the
nah,
equation.
got you. Dang, I ain't gonna lie,
So
these little filters crazy.
don't
My
worry, I'll
fault.
break it down for you guys again once I'm putting the rankings up, and I'm going to break it down the top 10, just the top 10.
Man,
um, yeah, you had some solid performances this year. You may be on the list, Trayvon.
man,
Maybe
bro,
on the
I'm
list.
still.
Very accurate. It's very, very, very accurate.
Hey
It's too
man,
accurate.
what you mean?
The ranking system, it's flawless. It really is flawless.
Wait, you gonna do like the little? You gonna do like the little cards, like the little? That's what you talking about? You gonna do the little card joints?
I'm gonna break it down. I'm break down. It'll be like graphically.
Yeah, I about to say you should go back to the little sport card joints.
Oh, those. Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do those.
Why
Yo,
not?
you know who was behind that? That whole that the rating cards.
Who?
You know who Dwayne Asamoah is? The guy who won Canadian Nationals this year.
Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah,
there for the relay. He's there for the relay.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, I ran into bro. Yeah.
yeah. So that's his system. That rating system, that's his system. But the FITW is a ranking system. That's me. But his rating system, yeah. The cards, I just helped him design the card. But the actual system for that, the ratings, he did
Yeah.
that. He's been busy though, so he hasn't really been on it like he was before. But he'll get back on it at some point.
I'll feel that, bro. Why
Uh,
is World Athletics down right now? What's happening?
maybe, just maybe.
You ain't tripping. Trying to go to trying to go to the page, but oh, there you go. All right.
Ooh, they're having a discussion about who the fastest man in the world is. I think you guys are going to be pleased. Not pleased, but it'll make total sense how the rankings panned out this year. Don't worry. What else was I going to say? Oh, next year also,
Yeah.
shoot, people are about to see what this enhanced games is talking about.
Bro, we ain't talking about their hands games like that, bro.
No, we ain't talking about it. I'm just saying. This was in the chat.
Oh, for sure. So, are you looking forward to World Indoors?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know I am. You know I always am, dog.
Yeah, man.
You already know.
I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try it, bro. I think I'm gonna try it again. Last year wasn't my luck. I got hurt right at trials, day before.
Nah, y'all need to make World Indoors pop, yo. Hey, and you know who else?
Hey,
Um,
you think No, never mind. I'm tripping. I ain't about to ask you that. I'm tripping. I'm bugging.
no, come on, say what you're gonna say, dog. What you
No.
saying?
I tell y'all books. I tell y'all books.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I tell y'all.
Um, but we were talking about Christian before. I'm gonna do have a little discussion about Christian tomorrow too, just because I'm interested in what's gonna happen next with him. But he definitely needs indoors back in his life.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, I only ran 8 100s this year, bro.
8 meets or just 8 100s?
Just 8 100s.
Damn.
Yeah, I
So it's
only ran 8 100s.
like 5 meets, 5 meets, 6 meets.
That'll be. Hold on, what this one is? That's one. That's one right there. That's two, three, 4, 5.
Yo,
Yeah,
Kenzie, what you saying, yo?
six track meets.
Six, damn. Yeah, that's nothing, dog. Kensky, yeah, he been flying, but he hasn't been Coleman flying.
What he said, Christian and Trayvon need to be indoor final. Yeah, I think the reason I got hurt last year though, going into indoors, is just because I was still trying to get right from obviously the injuries from previous years. I think this year we're gonna be straight. I think we'll be stronger going into this season.
They only take two. Yeah, they take two at World Indoors. Yeah, man, y'all can make that a battle, man. I
Yeah.
think I would. I'd like to see some people battle it out to make that team, and then see where's World Indoors next year.
Uh, Poland.
Okay, not bad, not that far.
Swoboda about to get the biggest cheer, boy.
Yeah,
She about to get the biggest cheer.
that woman's side could be crazy too. Hey, you know how I always talk about the Triple Crown.
Hmm.
Melissa could get it next year if she wants it.
Next year? What you mean?
World Indoors.
Oh, you said, hey, no, she could though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She could
I ain't
get
gonna
it.
lie, she could.
She could definitely be world indoor champion, and she can go for that world record. She can go for that world record in the 60. 100%, yo.
Hey, maybe you need to make a video and tag her and Dennis, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm gonna say something about it.
He
'Cause
might let her. He might let her.
I, I'm not. Dennis has his coaching philosophy. It obviously
Oh yeah, no,
works.
he don't do indoors. He don't do indoors. But
No, but I
but
think I think I think everybody's different though, and I think when it comes to making history, certain
yeah,
things need to be taken into consideration. And Melissa can make history. She could basically have the quad, one,
I'll
two,
say
4x1, and
that'd
it's
be
60.
nasty. That'd be nasty. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you. I think if there's a year that Dennis let them run indoors, I would say it would be this upcoming year
why not?
for sure. Dog, that'd be crazy. If Melissa won the 60, that'd be crazy, bro.
I'm saying, dog, that.
And then she could really just chill and pop back out for the ultimate challenge and just get ready for 2027. That hey,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. She mess around and what? That'd be crazy, dog. That'd be crazy.
in the chat they're saying Shakira needs to run indoors. I think indoors would be good for her.
I mean, you can't. The thing with Carrie though is like you can't really say that because even in the past when she was at LSU, she didn't run indoors well, but she dropped 10-7. And then the next year she didn't run indoors again and was snapping. Like, well, wait, no, the year after that, following year, she was going crazy. I don't think indoors is for everybody though. I don't.
It's not.
But I know why people would say she should run indoors. But if she hasn't ran indoors before and she still run well, it's like I don't really see it's no need to force it. I think she can run 10-7, 10-6 just the way she is. It's just obviously we don't know what she has going on in her life and shoot. You just gotta let it play out the way it is. And then man, she gonna run 10-7, 10-6 again, bro. Shakari is
I'm
talented.
not, Dag. I'm not saying she's not going to. I'm just saying,
No, not, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in
if
general,
you
because you
look,
know a lot of people say that.
yeah, but I'm saying she's there's a weakness that she's always had. So how do you correct it? You put yourself in positions where you're gonna work on that weakness
Mm.
under stress.
I get what you're saying, but I think like we agree, right? Dennis has his way of how he wants to coach,
Yeah,
and
I, I get it.
it's worked for her. So we could look at it from two scenarios, right? Many people are saying she should run indoors. A lot of it is going to come into the fact she gets to turn up that CNS system. She gets to go cool, but she can also get better with her start in training. She doesn't have to get better in her start in races in the indoor. You don't have to. So that's what I'm saying. Like she doesn't have to run indoors to be a better starter.
She doesn't have to. No, she doesn't have to. But what else is there to do?
Just train it.
Yeah, Yo, Megalodon J, big up yourself. But that kind of talk could get your ankles broke, both of them. Actually, no, I just want to break one of them. Just one of them. I'd rather you have to use a cane instead of a wheelchair. I think it looks funnier.
Yeah, Moonlight made a good point. She said indoors work for Noah, but might not work for Shakiri. And even in that same thing, right? Like, and probably, Noah might say this. Like, at the end of the day, like, yes, running indoors had helped him turn up a level as far as from his start. But I'm pretty sure he's still working on his start. Like, he probably still
Yeah,
feel like he could be perfected more, right? So racing itself is not what betters the start. Like, it just comes with practice. Like, you gotta keep
Trayvon,
practicing. What up?
you're downplaying what indoors did for Noah's start. Come
No,
on, man.
I said he got better with running indoors. But I said that he would probably himself still say he wants to have a better start. So what I'm saying is racing alone is not just going to get the job done. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
okay, but you're going to train no matter what. Training is something that's going to happen every year. Competing in
For
the
sure.
60 isn't.
Yep.
So
Yep.
doing
Yep.
both, going
Hmm.
hand in hand, I think will improve how you come out of the blocks. It definitely helped Noah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Not saying that it didn't.
Shakari is already training, and I'm sure she works on her start a lot. Maybe this season was a little bit rockier because she
I'm
had
about to
some
say
uppercut
we
issues
don't know
early.
that. Well, you may know that because you probably talked to Aaron. I don't know. I'm
Aaron don't be telling me none of their business, yo.
no,
But
no,
what
no.
I'm
I'm not
saying is,
saying he does. I'm just saying because you cool with them, right? So like, just like if I'm cool with probably people in their camp, I might hear something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a band. All I'm saying is we don't know what they're doing. Like,
nah, I don't know. I
so
don't know.
well, yeah. So we leave it at that, right? Me or you don't know what they do in their training. Only they know. So, for instance, I can vocally say there's things when it came to me wanting to fix my start, I put emphasis on it day in and day out. That's how I got better. It wasn't just me racing all the time. It was like we put in work. Like we called Ralph, we did all this stuff, right? It
Right.
wasn't just racing. Like we had to fix the very small things. So what I'm saying is these things could be fixed in training. And the beautiful thing about their group is they have a lot of heavy hitters. So what won't she get in training that she would get in the race? That's all I'm saying. She has Kayla White, who's a great starter, TT Terry, who can start, Melissa, who can start. She doesn't have prime example. Look at me and Marvin, right? When Marvin went to World Indoors, he didn't race the whole season. He opened up at trials. He literally told me, he was like, Trey, we practice with each other every single day. You just went and dropped 650. If I'm right next to you at practice, I know what I'm going to run. So you don't necessarily have to race, especially when you got a group like that.
Okay. Marvin had already put a few seasons together where he was running indoors. He's a
No, for sure.
consistent, right?
I'm
So
just using that as
that's
an example from the training group
right.
perspective.
I think Shakari is very far removed from running indoors. When you compete indoors,
Mm.
the intensity level, look at a lot of times,
Hey, just quick question. Not quick question, but quick thing. My phone on 8%, so I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit, but I'm gonna let you finish your
yeah, yeah.
point.
Okay, cool. A lot of yo, big up yourself, Bernard. Yo, oh Bernard, by the way,
Bernard, what's going on?
I'm going live tomorrow just to get some stuff off my chest, and then on Wednesday, I'm having people jump on with me. So look out to jump on with me on Wednesday. Trayvon says he's probably gonna potentially gonna jump on, and then Warren said he's potentially gonna jump on too. Yeah. So check this out. Um, when you practice, a lot of people in practice do things very, very
Mhm.
well.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that being able to do it in competition is a totally different story for a lot of people. If you're able to do it in competition and you're able to go do it repeatedly in competition, I think you're more than likely gonna gonna solidify it within your muscle memory as opposed to doing it in training. I get big up yourself, Warren. Warren, I was talking to Warren earlier. Yo, I just told them I'm going live tomorrow. I seen Trayvon on. Trayvon told me to jump on, so I jumped on it real quick. I'm going live tomorrow to get some stuff off my chest, and Warren's gonna jump on with me on Thursday or Wednesday. So check
I
this
ain't
out.
getting Battlefield.
You said what?
No, he asked me am I getting Battlefield.
Uh, Warren said he didn't say shit. You didn't say what? Um,
I'm at 6%, bro. So
yeah. So check this out. Under stress, I think that muscle memory will kick in more if you repeat going through cues
Mm.
under stress in high pressure situations. It's more likely going to stick than doing it in practice because a lot of people do a lot of shit in practice.
No, no, for sure. The reason why I brought that up, bro, is because of the two groups from the dynamic standpoint, in a sense, right? Because everybody doesn't have an elite training group like some of these groups, right? So as you remember, me, Marvin, Andre, Marcel, Jerome, Sonny Brown. I think the general public, everybody that's on this feed, can say that you're not going to find too many races outside of the big competitions that you will have that type of lineup. And Raina would have us go dang near 60 meters. So if I'm running indoors, like prime example, when I gave the example with Marvin, it was a no-brainer for him because he's racing with the top guys anyway at practice. And depending on the trainer, like how people train, how we train, bro, we're not going out there and playing around when we do block sessions. Like it's like a diamond league final when we do block sessions. Real talk. Like Marvin had
Right.
a music jumping, ain't nobody talking with each other. We locked in. That's how we treated our block days. So that's why I think when I use Marvin as an example, he didn't have no fear going into USA indoors, because he like, well, I train with all the best starters pretty much, except for the world record holder who's in another group. So he felt like, well, shoot, I'm good. So now I don't know how the dynamic is with other groups, right? Some other groups may not have all those people to where, yes, they need to race, they need to get that, their nervous system up going and doing it up under pressure, right? But certain groups, like, I think Sha'Carri is good where she is because she has top starters. So I think she's going to get those reps in. Now, like I said, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, because we all know doing it in competition is totally different. But I think with certain people, bro, you can get away with just doing it at practice with high level people. That's, like I said,
Yeah.
it ain't this side is right, this side is right. I think it just depends on the person.
Yeah. I think it depends on the person. I'd like to see her. I'd like to see how it would affect her if she was to do it under pressure in indoors.
Yeah.
And actually, I
Regular
think
Don, I couldn't answer that because I don't really know who Shelly and Elaine trains with or trained with, so I couldn't answer that. Hey, I'm at 3%. Hey, I'm gonna hop
all right,
on with
cool.
you. I'm gonna hop on with you when you get on Wednesday, bro. I'm about to tap out.
I respect you. Yo, follow the track and field network and download the TFN app, people. Mileage,
All right,
y'all.
y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.